All right. So, one of the Nebraska State Patrol officers that I am now trying to turn in finally got back a hold of me. I don't have anybody to make the calls with me currently. It'd be nice if I did. But I don't, which is why it's going on the internet. Now, the number that he gave me is not his number, it's just a general number to the Nebraska State Patrol. We're going to call it up anyway, and we're going to let whoever's there know what's up.
Reached the Nebraska State Patrol. For immediate assistance or to report an accident, press 1. For Troop E headquarters, press 2. For Troop E headquarters services, press 1. All concealed handgun permit questions and fingerprint equipment, press 2. Investigative Services Division, press 3. Carrier Division, press 4. Wait while I transfer your call. Sorry, Wendy Roney is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, Wendy. My name is Sean Schwartz. An investigator Woods got a hold of me or sent me a message last week. He's one of the officers with your department that I'm trying to turn in, along with Sergeant Jones. There's been an ongoing situation in Chapel, Nebraska since 2018, and they have done everything that they can not to investigate. And they didn't even pretend like they were going to do anything. I didn't even know they existed until the day that I was assaulted by Sheriff Scott DeCosta of Dual County, Nebraska, who I have been trying to turn in since 2018 to the Nebraska State Patrol, starting with Nebraska State Patrolman William Burr. Now, Scott DeCosta has repeatedly had me threatened, harassed, intimidated, assaulted, incarcerated, arrested, and even put in nut hatches for trying to turn in him and his officers. Nebraska State Patrol has done everything that they can to make every excuse, including lying to me and telling me that it is not their job, even after I have explained to them repeatedly that I was sent to them by the Nebraska Attorney General's office. These crimes are ongoing, and my predators have badges. They have repeatedly abused their power and their badges to have me physically harmed, financially harmed, mentally harmed, and to allow my other predators to get away with multiple threats, harassment, thefts, and assaults in Chapel, Nebraska, as well as abusing his power to have other law enforcement harm me. You guys need to take this seriously. Investigator Woods has ignored everything that I've sent him for 3 months. Ignored it. No response, nothing. This is not okay. My name is Sean David Schwartz. And I think you should ask these people about me, and then you should get back a hold of me and help me get my evidence where it needs to go. I had to leave the state of Nebraska for my own safety from law enforcement because your people and all of the other law enforcement in Nebraska seems to think that it's okay for them to break the law. This is not okay. There was a guy who was talking to me about my evidence, telling me, if you go and stay at a homeless shelter, because you don't want to freeze, and of course gas is expensive. Almost all of my money, almost all of my disability money for the month is gone. I use it to keep warm at night. Life happens. I don't get much sleep, but I get more sleep if it's warm in my vehicle than I do if it's fucking freezing in here. I got a bunch of evidence I got to go through. I don't even have a place to plug in my fucking computer. My desktop, there's nowhere for me to plug it in. There's a bunch of evidence on there I got to go through and get sent to people. The problem is not having a safe environment. Obviously, anywhere in chapel is not going to be a safe environment, but at the same time, without a support network, nowhere is safe. And how can any of these people call themselves my support network when none of them are looking at evidence, none of them are speaking up, none of them are going in with me to make sure that these things are done? Now, according to the mission statement that Penny Cooper signed in order to get her job, she's supposed to advocate for me and she's supposed to help me out with this court stuff. She has let me know outright that she has absolutely no interest in doing that. Oh, well, if you don't want to do your job, you don't have to. That's fine. You still get paid, right? That's the problem with all these places. They're all fleecing our money. They're not doing their jobs as mandated reporters. They're not doing their jobs as advocates. All they're doing is sponging your tax dollars. And the poor get no help because of it. All of the services for the poor are full of people who don't want to do their fucking jobs. The only way to get them to do their jobs is to go in with someone else. This is not fucking rocket science. They're lazy, just like most people who work for the government. They're also fucking clueless as to what the rest of us have to go through because we don't get their benefits. Leslie Snell belongs in prison, and I'm going to make sure she goes there.